When I went to WFAA in 1983, we sent like Scott Pelley to Vietnam to follow that. We to do all these stories. There'd be a hurricane in Florida. We'd rent a private jet on the spur of the moment and fly our people down to cover the hurricane in Florida.
They spared no expense.
It didn't matter. The story was the only thing that mattered. We would go to the Cowboys training camp. I would go for the entire 6-7 weeks of Cowboys camp. I would go to the Rangers in Florida, and I would go for 2 to 3 weeks while we had somebody there every week for the entire spring training. Now you look at it, the last couple of years, which I didn't really want to go much anymore, but then I would go to California for Cowboys training camp for maybe a week. And then, one of the reporters might stay. The Rangers spring training in Arizona, we don't even cover much. I don't even think there's been a couple of years where they didn't even go.
Yeah.
The team won a World Series. Nah, we don't. You know how much it costs for a hotel room in Arizona? We can't pay that anymore. But where this flashpoint occurred, and that's when I knew the business had gone off the deep end. President Obama becomes the first black man in the history of this country elected to the presidency, and we didn't send anybody to Chicago. We'll just take a network feed. And John McKay, our anchor at that time, our main face of the station, was livid. I mean, John's a man of color. Obviously, he wanted to be there, but he needed to be there. And the station said, nah, we're not going to do that. We'll just pick up a network feed. I mean, Marty Haig would be spinning in his grave at such a thought.